February 23rd, 11:53:60 a.m. I don't know what the fuck I just said, bro. Hey, yo, that's not even the time. Mr. Wright? Oh, sorry. Forgot. That's better. Just forgot about it. Ooh, I don't want to see me my hair. I don't want to do a hair review. Huh? What? Are trials always like this with you? Like you're swimming up from the bottom of the lake trying to reach the surface. But no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there. Pretty much. Except today we're swimming in quicksand. Or as I say, we slipping on semen. No ASAP Rocky. So what happened to your sister anyway? Apparently, she got called off from the judge's chambers. Probably something to do with that piece of cloth. So, this is where we turn the trial around, right? Our only weapon is a tiny, insignificant piece of cloth. I'm the one who's starting to feel like a tiny, insignificant, tell the truth. Hola, partner! Had to get that off real quick. Woo, mother nigga, I ain't myself here. They say you show already the clock of the bull. It'll be fired up to this chamber. That's what they told me when I was a youngin' at least. Officer Marshall. Thought it would be kind of nice to take it to your hand with a trial to go and do what I want to wait. They got the whole ranch looked down tighter than a fort in the enemy's territory. That hard to slip out, huh? Pause! What is it going to go over there anyway? All the police I've seen these last 2 days have been really on the edge. Like I've been edging my dick for the last 2 days. This nigga. Don't you get enough of your plate without worrying about other people compadre? You could be worried about the other chief prosecutor tasting mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall. The whole muffler thing didn't even anything to do with the scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. Quit gulping it up! Or somebody to do something to you. You don't say. Now don't you do the beat at all. I seen the red breeze boast with a tender neck of many times. I saw her today too. She was wearing a red muffler. What? At the award ceremony afternoon, Edgeworth seen it too, I reckon. What does that mean? In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing the scarf. Exactly! Why would also she wear a scarf now? So, Miss Starr wasn't taken? Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by his horns, stick your dick up the ass. Whoa! Whoa! Hey, yo! And sometimes you gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, I still don't trust that dude. He kind of a little slimy, sticky, slippery. So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? Stop swimming in semen. I keep talking about semen, bro. Hey, yo! If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Oh, wee! I don't want no fine ribs. I want your fine ribs. Whoa, I'm trying to do a country accent. Sorry. Gotta get my dirt. I'd like to resume. What's up? The judge, she looking over at the prosecutor. Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? That nigga over here, tight as a pussy, tight as a pussy. Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. Your erectile dysfunctioning. How would you even know that through his pen? Never mind. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused. You're doubled over. Your back is bent. Why would you talk about his back like that? Hey, yo! It can't be! This can't happen! I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. He crashed out. That nigga better take it to his own hands, type B, you know what I'm saying? During our recess, I had requested that a prosecution conduct in an investigation. This is unacceptable! It seems like a prosecutor is quite beside himself, aka he crashing out right now in the court stand. God motherfucking damn. Excuse me. Knock knock. Who's there? What? Who is this nigga? What with this guy? A strange stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. Aura with green flies. So what? Ugly ass nigga, that's what you look like right now. Hey, The temperature rose to 5.7 degrees when that man came in. Okay, bro, the dick ride is crazy. Simply, the dick ride's crazy. He did not change the temperature of the room to 5.7 to 6.8. Shut up, Emma, you dick riding. Who on earth is he? It's you. Bro, come in your face! Oh, hey, how y'all my niggas doing? Type shit. Why? Sorry I'm late, Uji. The roads were packed just like me. Long time no see, Uji. How's it been? Swim much these days? Oh, hello. So, no, I've been busy. Busy smidgy. Uji, my boy. You have to make it time to relax. My name Pimp. Pimp named Slipback. Yes, indeed. Uji, seem like the nickname for the judge? I'm afraid you were right. Very afraid. I'm sorry, but who are you? Aha! So you're Whiteo, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. Thanks. I'm so sorry about a little worthy giving you all the trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly. Gonna see you in that little... Got a swim tight suit ready for your booty to slide in. Yes, sir! Wait. Is this guy trying to invite us to the Diddy party? Little worthy. Mr. Wright. You don't know the district chief of police? He connected to this too? Chief of police. He's a top-ranking police officer in the whole district. Name's Grant Damon Grant, but you can call me Diddy. Pleased to meet you, everyone. So, what do we owe you the honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's worthy here. Look at the poor fellow. He crashing over there, going crazy, tweaking in that goddamn seat. I'm having tweaking later when he come over my house. About to my secret parties downstairs with my secret code behind a bookshelf. Going crazy. If you know, you know. Mwah. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. So Miss Starhat wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler. But to think that it was just a stuffed exhaust pipe, man. On Little Worthy's car, no less. Why does it keep pausing like that? It's really quite embarrassing even for us. What's this? It's what you call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, isn't it? Oh shoot, Chief! What kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth, you checking the nigga right now? Hey yo! How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Now, wait a minute, Worthy. I've noticed how to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Or do you hear me, bitch ass nigga? Ooh, have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature in there. Miles Edgeworth, that's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had your head in the clouds because you got that award. And now I know how you feel, trust me. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clear this mess that you made. Damn, he got him quiet. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at loss for words. This kind of major blunder is like you, Mr. Edgeworth. The court accepts this new evidence. But I'd like to ask the defense for a favor first. Yes. Just has to be sure. I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife. The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not. Could you open it up for me, I wonder? Yes, well, and I think you ought to push that switch in. If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. Who cares? Just show the blade! Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wasn't able to point out to people anymore. Okay, yeah, y'all yapping. Come on, just hurry up and open it. This shit is so slow. Alright, let's focus. Zoom in, zoom out. Okay, let's zoom in. Alright, let's open it. What? Don't scare me like that! I'm the one who's scared. Look at this knife blade. The tip was broken off. And this dark red stain. Blood? SO9? SO9 too. Bro, SO9 keep popping up so randomly. You're like, bro, what is going on with that number? This does not excuse the action of the police department. I would like to hear your explanation from the chief police of himself. I'm terribly sorry, but I asked you to testify first. About the split between the prosecutors and the police. And this knife. Sure thing, not a problem. Not even a little run, really. Alright, let's do this, bro. This knife is special, but I can't know where and how here. Unless there's evidence to prove the connection between his knife and Goodman. That had a bad day for the department where we weren't in any shape of the investigation. The detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. The time of the crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to the scene here case, so I can't talk much about it. Okay, here a bunch of yapping, but okay, we get the gist. There was a murder at the police department? A detective? That's hush, Mr. Mason, Udgy. We haven't exactly announced it yet. Objection! Objection right there. Well, wait a second. You just said 5:15. That's the exact same time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Hold on, wait a minute. What is going on? Order. Anyway, we at the department where we were flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of the top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, alright? I think we understand the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright. Alright. 2 detectives killed at the same time in two different places. The chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course. So if I scientifically whip my dick out on YouTube, would I get banned? I'd like to exercise my right to examine the witness. Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand. Alright, let's do this. Come on, gang. Cross-examination. Let's get it, baby! This knife is special, but I can't say how or here. Hold it right there. Excuse me. Special? Hard to come by in a particular knife anywhere else. Might that special thing be this little tag? Oh, sorry, righto! But I can't say that now, not that. We've established that the knife is Goodman's chest was this knife. Now, why was there here another knife at the scene of the crime? That's quite a mystery. And like the mystery, it's wrapped in something, a muffler. Alright, I guess. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. Hold it right there. This knife was found on the scene of our crime. I think that makes it a connection to the case, don't you? See, there's a lot of things I can't go into piece why and I can't explain. It's delicate, okay? Sorry, righto. Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue. Let's examine that knife while we can, righto. Evidence that links this knife to the Detective Goodman. I think perhaps the pieces are falling into place. I should try presenting the piece of evidence that had me stumbled along this time. So, how we're down at the police department? That was a bad day at the department. We weren't in any shape for the investigation. Hold it. Something happened at the police department too? Huh. Yeah, this is weird, gang. You got a good look at your eyes there. Right on my boy Sharp, hungry. So, something did happen. And why wasn't I informed? Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask? No matter, I understand. You was busy with all that line of case and all. Hold on. Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? Alright, yeah, come on, tell us. Quit yapping. A detective was killed at the police department. What a mess. On that same day that detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Uchi? I'm at loss for words. And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. There's arrested him, in fact. Just arrested. That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, Righto. I suppose I could help if you help me by giving me data on your case. Ooh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. Where's the victim found? How the victim was killed? When the victim died? Well, I mean, the top one would be more useful. But we didn't know when the victim died. Because if it's all connected, we need to place all the timelines together. So I'm gonna ask when the victim died. So, when did the murder in the police department occur? Now that's a sharp question, Righto. Very sharp. Well, my boy, you're gonna have to love this. The time of the crime was 5:15. Scary coincidence. At the same exact time as the other murder? 5:15? But that's when Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. What? Funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's place and a murder at our place was the very same time. What are the chances? Alright, gang, whatever, bro. Coincidence? This is just my gut feeling. But I'd say there's a 0.001% chance of that happening. Chief Grant, please tell us more about the incident. It's not officially linked to the here case, so I can't talk much about it. Hold it right there. How can you say there's no connection? How? Because I'm the chief of police. I can't just say anything, please. Righto, you understand, right, my nigga? Try to understand, Righto. Don't call me that, Judge. You're a dick writer anyway. Well, if you can prove there's a connection, more power to it. Maybe there's something that can tie two murders together. Whatever it is, I better find it to get the bottom of this. 2 detectives were killed at 5:15, one at the prosecutor's office, and one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence. And that knife! What was it doing there? I better check this knife out. Alright, gang, we're gonna try the hardest to try to figure this out. LCL92. So look, I remember I noticed the last episode, if you flip that around, it says SL9, and then it says 212. Bring this up? Objection. The witness statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. I'm sorry, but I can't find nothing faulty. Yeah, I know. I messed that up. I thought I could do something. I must be on the wrong track. Knifing. Yeah, this. Yeah, that. I'm about to say I found the memo. Okay, I did it on the wrong thing. My fault, game. But I was right still. At last. At honest goodness, objection. This knife. This has to be something to do with the Detective Goodman. What do you mean? Aha! And honest to goodness, what do you mean from Urgent? This is great. Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL92. And this is important. Why? Over here, we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. If you flip it around, it says SL9. What's this? 6 minus S7S122? Your Honor, it's upside down. Upside. The print name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around, and what do you get? 221 SL9! I called that last episode! Aha! Whoever wrote this was holding the paper upside down. SL9. That's the same thing that's written on the knife's tag. Hold on, we cooking here! Order! Well, Chief. Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, Righto. I win? What game is this guy playing? Yeah, bro, what is this nigga lighting up, bro? I don't know, bro. This guy, he kind of swaggy. I ain't gonna hold all game. He like me in the future. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna look like a swaggy silver fox with a BBC on him, type B. Mike was the evidence in the evidence case, but it was stolen from the apartment evidence room. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shit to do an investigation. The detective was killed in the police department. See what a mess. So this knife was stolen? Yes, but on the day of the murder. It was evidence, you say. Wasn't in fact a murder weapon? Nice. Good show. Lil Worthy was a little murder weapon as it was. It was evidence from a long since assault. So the knife was stolen on the day of the murder. And it was found in the exhaust pipe of the Edgeworth's car. Hard to think that isn't a connection there. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't able to do investigation. Hold it right there. Something happened at the police department too, huh? You got a good look in your eyes there, right, old boy. Sharp, hungry. So something did happen. And the why wasn't I informed? Why weren't you informed? Hold on. Alright, yeah, we already did this. Can you present this? Your Honor, that statement contradicts evidence. Huh! Your Honor, that clearly contradicts the, I thought. I'm about to get pissed off. I ain't gonna lie, gang. Alright, so we did when the victim died. I thought that would be more smart answer, but it didn't. So we already know the victim died, right? At 5:15, the same time. So we're gonna say where the victim was found. So tell me, where was the victim found? Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room. Wait a second. I've heard of that. The evidence room? Didn't he mention that in the testimony just now? Yeah, he did. Hold on. This knife was evidence in the case. It was stolen from the department in the evidence room. Hold on. There's the connection between the two cases. You seem happy, Mr. Wright. Happy? We just got handed our ticket to go town in this case. Let's go! With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Happy burp. Horny burp is different. Let's do this! Now we get Gant to testify about the details. I'm gonna do some ample booty claps in a minute. Hold it right there. Chief, the defense position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. You don't say. Well, I would've, Wright. What's your connection? Yes, I would've, Mr. Wright. But the connection is the place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife was found in a lot was stolen from the police department evidence room. Not to mention the victim had on him was the case number of the evidence bag. Fuck, I messed that up. And we all know that the detective murdered the police department was killed in the same very evidence room. Indeed, there do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence. And who is this detective that died? Bro, why does it keep pausing like that? I think like my game is freezing, bro. Nah, man, that creeped me the out, bro. Chill out. You two make good pay. It took my man 2 days to find out what you deduced right there. Chief, I will request that you release the information on the victim of police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all. Can we get the information? Unofficially. Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. Why does he keep pausing? What? Really? Why would he have guessed? I keep fucking up the letter, bro. Chill out. If you're going to tell us a little, why won't I tell us everything? Ah, well, the case information is sticky stuff. We'll do everything properly. Oh well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can get out of him. Victim's ID number. Okay, what about you told me the victim's ID number? Sure, why not? Like you'll be able to tell who it is from that. Of course not. You won't tell me their name after all. We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go and get your hopes up. The number is 5842189. Hold on real quick. Before any of this starts, we may have to write this down. I'm gonna have to write it on my notes to finish Genesis, by the way. You know, I gotta read my Bible sometimes. 5842189. I'm keeping that bitch right here just for us to keep so that we can remember where the number was, the ID. Well, that's quite long. Like my penis. No? Oh, okay. I'll shut up. And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts. 82. I can't do it. You didn't even get the first number right. Well, Mr. Wright, does it tell you anything? ID number of the victim of the police department, 584219. 5842. This tells me something. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think. Meaning. Come on. It has to be what I think it is. Come on, gang. I already know. But what does that mean? Come on, gang. Well, tell us. What the defense have to say? You said the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department. Bell said something you done. So, what does it tell you?
Take that!
Come on now. Witness. What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. With a boy with a BBC. What? I'm not smiling like that. Well, I've had my fair share of BBCs in the past. What are you talking about? You're my character. You can't be saying all this stuff yapping. No, I got confused. And this is news. Shut up, Edgeworth. Huh? Just come out with the both guns blazing, like you always do. Thank you for giving me that. Come on, the police department prosecutor office. 2 places the 2 detectives were murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here. Oh, is it yours? No, Your Honor. I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Rado. Personal IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189. 3 4 5 6 6 6 7 8. 3 4 5 6 6 7 8. 3 4 7 8. Hey, sir, I know the traitor. I did it right. I did it right. And this means what exactly? Huh? This means it. Wait, the ID number we heard from the chief earlier. That started with 82. Huh? I forgot. Damn, that Alzheimer's being just I ain't gonna at all, gang. You didn't even get the first number again. This nigga's stupid. The number on the chief police gave us was 5842189.
Objection!
Wait a second, right? What does this mean? That's what I want to know. The 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. Does this mean... Wait a minute. Does this mean the nigga that we killed, or Lana killed, wasn't actually Bruce Goodman? It was a ploy to frame another murder? What does our witness think about that? Oh, sharp as a tack, Rhino. Sharp as a tack. But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in our parking lot. Yet a Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department, which means we got another false Bruce Goodman, which means the person that Lana supposedly killed is actually a fake person who was disguised as Bruce Goodman so they can kill the actual Bruce Goodman. Bro, huh? I got that off the dome in the evidence room at the exact same time.
Objection!
That's impossible. So what we're saying is the same person was killed at the same time and in a completely different location? Bro, what is going on? Order. Chief, what does this mean?
Objection!
No. What I want to know is why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret. Fine. But I'm the prosecutor charged in this case. Now, wait a second. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me? The oversight, the grave error. Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. What? How dare? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was in our officer Meekins who brought you in the news. Oh, that guy, Meekins. Officer Meekins? Mr. Wright, we have another heard the name before. Wait, aha! Let's go, man! What is this address? Anywhere in the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. We got you the purse, sir. Dang. You don't mean him. According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But your officer, he told me. He said the report had nothing to do with the Line of Sky incident. Detective Boothgood murdered at the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written on the top of the report. Why didn't you officer tell me? Honestly, I don't even sure the officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem challenged. In any case, this is a serious error of gross negligence of your duty apart worthy. I mean, we can't really disagree with that. I mean, he really kind of low-key dissed the nigga, I ain't lying. I mean, he kind of looking goofy, though. But sir! You could have submitted that report this morning in the court as evidence. Then, Quit looking at me like that! But why is it so quiet? No such luck at this time. Worthy is to say unworthy, bitch-ass nigga. Oh, sorry. Call my outburst. I am very apologize. You're a very, 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 very good person. I respect you. What? Now, what is that second rule of evidence law? Well, Mr. Wright? Oh, well, it's Rule 2, unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on the trial. And this is how rule relevant? Normally, you submit a list of evidence being used in court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list. So, what does this mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. Dang, he Uno reversed him. The connection was proven by the writer over here. Good job, Wright, my boy. Huh? I was just doing my job. No. No! It seems we have to come at the end of this trial. I know you're going through a tough time with all those rumors. You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for the terrible lack of my diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one more day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened. If it's the last thing I do, you better get results this time. Really. You have my profound apologies, sir. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I don't think there's ever been an error in this series in history of this court. I will grant one further as the prosecution has requested. Will that be efficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Alright, gang. Very well. The court is adjourned. Alright, gang. I guess. To be continued. Man, that recording is real short. I'm gonna keep going. Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused. Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Gibbon, was stabbed to death at 5 o'clock p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot in the police department evidence room. What's this in the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Well, that's what we're trying to figure out. Or try to, at least. Alright, let's do it. Glad she's in a good spirit, but I'm not sure it's going to be too much help with this. I mean, I must have been used to this half of this time, so I can't really even blame Phoenix in this moment. Don't be so shy, Mr. Wright. Huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go! Science awaits us! Okay. Scientifically speaking, I'm not scientifically put this dick in my mouth. I mean, it's just scientifically, you know. You know, I don't really like things when read by the police department murder. There wasn't even a body team found here. Who cares? Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in the evidence room. No biggie. Yeah, nigga, what? Besides, my sister would have never done something. I know it. That oil drum, was it empty? oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. My sister is erasing evidence of the crime scene? Never. Even though she said they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. It's just, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big words coming from a high school student. Well, whatever. There was blood on the floor or not. The water in that oil drum will wash it all the way. Ignore the strength of my science in your own peril, Mr. Wright. Huh? Oh, what's that grin for? This situation calls for one thing, and that is lunar testing fluid, aka my yeast. Hey, yo! Yeast? Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can see it, it's still there. But when the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try. Me? Why do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. I can't even have sex yet legally. We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it. Here, look. I'll lend you the glasses. Huh? You had an extra bed of those things? What? It's a whole lot of red in this bitch. No Playboy Cardi. Ah. To test the blood for a reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this. See? Press the X button to spray on it. Okay. Okay, let's find us some blood stains. Alright. Let's try here. Hold on. We found some blood stains. Examine. I can see your eyes shining behind those glasses. So this is the blood stain? It's so... Emma, you're shaking. It's just, this is my first time seeing real blood. I'm finna start geeking. I'm gonna start yakking. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm fine. Ooh, a nigga is tweaking right now. Holy shit. Well, we definitely know that this is a blood stain. But doesn't it strike you as odd, scientifically speaking, of course? What's odd about this, scientifically? The amount of blood, cause wasn't like a pool of blood right in front of back of the car? The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood? I definitely think so. I mean, look at all this blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It is pretty strange. If they fought here, they'd have been here more blood than this. Hey, Mr. Wright. You want to mark up the floor plans so we can find the bloodstain, okay? Alright, bet, say less. See, I'm pretty handy if you run around, right? You're not more handy than Maya. She can go through a literal brains and minds, have a spiritual connection with her sister. I think you're not really that good at it, pretty much. Yeah, this stuff's pretty handy, too. I said in my allowance to buy that. What, your allowance of $2.50 a month, nigga? Broke ass nigga. We can't be sure that we police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention that the evidence is first with our view of the case. Then let us drag their hidden evidence into the light of day. Yeah! It feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? I guess I shouldn't get to spray anything suspicious. Ha! You back, sexy. How you doing? No! Don't come to me. Back to me. You did all that junk to Lana, and it's just shady. Like, girl, you can't be doing this all the time, you know? Listen, girl. Listen, baby. It's okay. Oh, shit, I almost interrupted my recording. Oh, shit. I wonder how that fluid of yours will watch a nice deli box or my big juicy boobies. Oh, Miss Star! You only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you two. Here come the Kissy sponsor and a Raid Shuttle Legend sponsor! This day old deli box is on the house. Sorry, it's kind of a lead that doesn't really get my mouth watering. Alright, I'll talk to you, bro. You certainly put me on a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Star, but... No, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from the security room right there. But I was afraid that it wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. Nothing's supposed to be sounding convincing in court. Actually say some truthful junk, or else it's going to get ruled out. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry? You lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable. Bitch, you're not do that this. You have no aura. Your aura has been lost ever since you was tweaking on that courtroom about sushi, fried rice, and that little fishy coochie of yours. Little girl, don't forget that what's important here. I'm Big Mama in this bitch, not you. They call me the cough up queen for a reason, bitch. Dumb fuck. No lie. When they spicy like that, it kind of got me a little okay, now. Even if there's a place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor stab a man with cold blood and testimony that still stands. I swear it on my honor as a detective, she stabbed Goodman. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? Sir, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Starr? Yes, it was a long time ago. About 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me, they coughed it up and got hard themselves. What did it do with? Cough it up, you say. Step out of it! Snap out of it! They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can actually be an angel too. What do you call it? A succubus? I wouldn't doubt it at all. Every day I tried the dirt out of the mouth of suspect after suspect, and before long they came to me. They called the cop-up queen. I said that wrong. Hey, yo. Oh, and here, I thought someone had gone to food poisoning from your lunches. And you were let go or fired? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be here 1 year done day. Dang, bro, that's crazy. It's all because of that case, the SO9 incident. SO9? Wait, she doesn't mean... Should we show her this? What do you think about this? The SO9 incident. It's written on the knife. And on that note, Goodman. Goodman was the head detective in that case, you know. Really? That knife was the evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due for transfer the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected. SO9 isn't over, not yet. Do you think you could tell us a little bit more about the SO9 incident? Yeah, can you tell us a little bit more? Let's go back to the Edgeworth office, cause she ain't telling us nothing about the case. Well, this place is classy. It was yesterday, and I'm sure it'll still be classier tomorrow. Emma, quit dick riding. Incidentally, Edgeworth's not here. I'm sure he's off doing important investigations. I hope that's what he's doing and not just being a dick off in the bathroom. See, Phineas, you always obsessed with about dick, like, come on, gang, chill out. Okay, maybe I would just feed words to Phineas. Man, it was all me talking about dick. I'm obsessed with Edgeworth's penis. I guess we'll have to come back. Alright, let's move. Alright, so move back. Let's go to the police department and see what's popping. It's even busier today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running it around so fast, they're blurring. I suppose it makes sense a detective get killed after all. Sir, the evidence room, the scene of the crime? According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk, here it is. She's like a kid in the music part. Ooh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look. Why you gotta take a look at something else, bro? Dang. Should be doing too much. Here come Micah from Red Dead Redemption 2. What's with this decor in this place? It's very eccentric. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room? The scene of the crime? It sure seems that way. Oh, Oh! What's wrong? It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight. If you can't handle the cacti, stay out the desert. I may use that as an Instagram caption. I'm gonna dress up as a cowboy one day, and if you see that caption, you see this video right here, if you're OGs of this channel right now, we're stamping a history in the making. When I use that as an Instagram caption, is when we gonna go crazy! Oh, that's a bar! What I wanna know is if this is a guard station, where is the guard? I have a feeling I know who he is already. Hold on, let me examine real quick. Yeeps, these are prickly. These must be a really big deal. I would think there's one big one if it wasn't being efficient. These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually. How so? Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing every direction, just like her. Damn, I'm not so sure I see the resemblance. It's more of an attitude thing than a physical similarity. I mean, hey, you know, your sister got pretty much good hips and big old booty, so hey, I do not deny. I do not deny. There's a security guard in uniform hanging there. It looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. A leather jacket, a leather pants, a leather... What's that called again? A punchy... A paunchy? A pinchy? I know! A poochie! You know what they say? If you bag you a hoochie... No, I'm sorry, watch this. If you bag a hoochie, she gonna show you that poochie. That's not the Instagram post. It's a poncho, but I think I'll keep my information to myself for the time being. Yeah, exactly, gang. A lot of bottles around here, too. Yeah, like, seemingly... This has to be that one nigga room, the Arthur Morgan, bro. I don't know who that nigga name is, bro. It looks like there's a video feeder from where the evidence room here. There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we can use this computer to check on when it went out of here. Sorry, my UK accent keep fucking up, gang. I'm not gonna hold it all. Close. What the heck is that? Look on the floor, a lasso. Looks like I just set up a trap or something. A trap here? Wait, I know! Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull here. But the lasso missed! You sure have an active imagination. Yeah, she's stupid as hell, too. The evidence room is behind that door. Let's just walk in! It won't open! You thought it would open? I think we need some more permission to go in here first. Yeah, we need to go to the criminal affairs department. Yes. Wow, everyone looks so deadly serious here. Well, there was a vicious murder and their own detective down the police department. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot. Makes my head hurt. Well, first things first, let's go check the police department crime scene. Yes, you sound dead set on investigating. But don't mess it up or we could wipe off clean dead. I doubt anyone wants more mysteries to dead bodies around here right now. Alright, let's go check this shit out, bro. Because it ain't gonna take too much time, bro. But it doesn't look like anyone's going to help us much either. What I'm still trying to boggle my mind is, how in the world how is this all possible? How can one person die in one area and die in the next area? Like, some of this junk do not make sense at all, gang. Looks like Miss Sky is in question. I hope the detectives aren't yelling at her. How did you kill him in two places at the same time? Can you imagine? How's she supposed to answer that? Wait a second. Didn't Mr. Grant say that he arrested a suspect in the police department murder? Let's come back later. Alright, gang. Nothing here again, bro. Hold on. Let me see. Is there anything we can do? So this was the famous oil drum. Well, no. It's like the present. I'll try to kick it over myself. Hiya! Alright, and so now incident. Finally, we can actually talk to her about it. That incident really opened my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable? To who? 2 years ago was the biggest case I've ever handled. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. So, they didn't solve it. On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming from him. It doesn't get any clearer than that. The only problem was they never found the decisive evidence. Not a shred. What? But the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence, of sort. Made up evidence. What? You mean you executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. The fuck? You literally got a man killed because of actual faulty evidence! Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those? Myself and the other person you know well. Wait, could it be? Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall. As professional detectives, we investigated the case from every angle. Wait, he's not even a detective? Then what is he doing here then? Jake was particularly determined. And then it was over. He was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SO9? There was another side to the case, a hidden side. That's where we're at after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait, those lunches you sell. There's only one reason I came to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet my old boyfriends that help me investigate. That's why she was talking about Miss Star's old boyfriends. How many does she have anyway? I don't know, my nigga. She been having on dick ever since '98. Just when all the detectives on SO9 had disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, Rookie. What? It seemed like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. Then you should take this. A Salisbury steak lunch? Nigga, I'm not 60! I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him to his treat. Alright. Miss Starr, Officer Marshall, he's your... are you his... Are you going out? Why do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. That's a long time ago. He was helping my sister do cases. It was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was so nice to me too back then. Emma, you trying to fuck that nigga, bro? He a hillbilly. What are you talking about? This would have been Officer Marshall was a detective. But now he's so cold. Jake and I are merely cooperating on his investigation. And we're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Officer Jake Marshall. This place charges a fancy ending always. Please! Huh? Wasn't that? One steak lunch, please! Oh, it's you! Detective Cumshoe? Not one of the time for chit chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. I think he just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now it's time for despair. We caught our criminal, now we need more just evidence. The criminal? You mean you heard about the stabbing in the police department of his room, right, pal? Same day that the detective was killed in the prosecutor parking lot. The other detective was killed at the police department. And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect? Alright, yeah, we already seen this. We already know. It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Every topsy-turvy. Fuck does that mean? I don't even know, gang. But Detective Cumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need this steak lunch pronto. Standing around here after all this ain't gonna fill my belly. Wait, don't leave. If you want to know more, head down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down and having a good cry. Later. Okay, then. We run off to the evidence room. Well, this investigation's off to run a start. But we gotta go to the detention center real quick. Still, I do feel better about things. A little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they did. Let's not go too far down the road right now. Things will get confusing. Ah! What was that? Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I say I'm perpetrating this, sir. That's what I'd say. Great, sir. Wait, I know who you are. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere in the premises? I'm here, sir. The grass of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Officer Meekins. Well, I gotta say it like that. Officer Meekins. So you're a guard here at the detention center? No, sir. I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrol man, like a little lost lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report. No, sir. How should I say this? Wait, he isn't. Is he? You, Officer Meekins, you didn't, did you? Perpetrator of sir! What? What? Now this is unexpected turn of events. I don't believe this nigga killed nobody. He's feeble. Look at his limbs. He can't even hurt a fly. A piece of tissue even laying on the ground on his pee-pee hole. Alright. Okay, that's real. I need to turn down my headphone gang, bro, huh? Sir, I'm a patrolman with General Affairs, sir. Sir! Ow, I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, so I was in evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of my room was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard in the evidence room. That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in evidence room, sir. Now there's a security officer, and none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall? Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor, and I'm seeing a big booty Latina in the rear view thing. And I say, you know what? I'm gonna go to town. And so I'm stroking, beating it hard. I was going crazy, not even editing at all. I was on a smooth fast for a couple 2 years plus, and I didn't stop for nothing. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. And I definitely wasn't rewind me to it. I wasn't answering to it. Please believe me. I guess. Well, I'll let it slide. What the heck did the nigga do? Bro. Nigga said. So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went right. I saw red and I blacked out. It's like one of them niggas that like get angry, like say, yo, bro, I was going crazy. Then I beat that dude down, bro. I was seeing red. I was just seeing red. I see red, gang. Then that nigga got knocked out like 2 minutes later, gang. We seen the whole footage. You got knocked out by Jaquavius down in the lunchroom. And when I came down to there, I was here in the detention center. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask, what happened to your hand? That's weird. The same way how Lana was, her hand was covered up is the same way how his is covered up. Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could do, wrap it up, sir. A bandage on his hand. Just like Lana, exactly. I noticed that instantly, bro. Yet another similarity between this case and one of them in the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime? I will beat your ass, I swear to God. Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? But sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. So Marshall pulled a knife on him. And that's how his hand got cut? The next thing you knew, you were... Huh? Then when I opened my eyes, I I was alone in the evidence room, all alone. Okay, bro. First off, you need to quit doing this because I'm about to get another message that I need to take. Okay, buddy, I'm getting another hidden message that I don't need to understand, bro. I don't want to hear you demonstrate how to beat your meat. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. What? It was Detective Goodman who shoved the knife in his face? Then when I looked down on the gush of blood from my head, sir. On the shock and the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared? That's some story. I don't mean to pry, but alright, you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with that right side of my eyes, sir. If you look at me as the perpetrator, the victim, sir. And I would have victim. I would, but you happen to be in attention and alive and well at that. Oh yes, well that's true. Sir, I suppose I could say that. If I do say so myself, my nigga. Did you see the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, I'd label him as a stranger or a total stranger. Then I'd say he leans heavily in the total stranger side. Bro, that thing's actually on my nerves. So, you don't know him? Sir, I work in a time department devoid of all light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives. So if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention to kill him, sir. None. No intention to kill him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. I'm gonna present him this real quick. Do you know this weapon? Officer Meekins, this is for you. Eek! I'm scared of knives, sir. It's okay, I just wanted you to take a look at it. That's it, sir. Last night, sir. That's the one. I was an apple, sir. I was an apple, sir. In my dream, sir, and I was being killed. This nigga made me want to cut the video so goddamn bad. I ain't gonna show it all again. On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. Let's see, have you ever seen this? Do you think you could take a look at this? Yay! That's it, sir, that's it! That's what? My head was blank until that very moment. But sir, now I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Correct! That car was the cause of it all! This ID card? Yes, exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. I'd be better to pry on this a little deeper. Alright, so all I have to do is just show him this. Let's do this. Can you tell me what this you do remember? Well, sir, you might want to say I'm a little patrol man, a lost lamb, if you will. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman who was in the evidence room. And that's why you didn't think he was suspicious? Sir, I ran right to the room and I asked the man to show me the ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's right. I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. Did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. Bro, what is this case? More and more we find in this junk. It's kind of like a porn plot. It takes twists and turns you don't even know, and all of a sudden, there's a dog in there. Like, hey, whoa, what type of sexual videos you be watching? Hey, yeah. What? Sir, I assure you, I was as flush as you are right now. So I whooped and leaped at him. Detective Goodman pointing a knife at him? Do unto others before you do unto you. My own father's word, sir. So, what happened then? Well, my eyes, sir, everything went white. And there was all creamy stuff all on my face. It was getting all sticky. It was sticky, sir. Reason for arrest. Let's do this. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What did you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim whom he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing the victim who's really the victim. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still ended up here? They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time, Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly. No, but the videotape is quite clear. Huh? Videotape? From the security camera. The crime, the tour can't step out. It's there with me on the tape. It's on the tape. It's the OJ and Kim K tape. Bro, did you just say OJ? You mean Ray J, my nigga? You're dumb. Are you waiting until now to tell us this? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, sir. I'll handle my best. I don't deserve it. No, thanks. I am my own. Well, guess we have to go back to check out the crime scene. Alright, good looks, bro. We finally got some actual information. Nigga was just tripping balls. Hey, Mr. Wright! Look who's standing at the chief of detective's desk. It's the police chief Gant. And you're sure this is all, huh? And you know what it means if there's anything missing. Sir, I'm sure this was likely perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. Under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal time machine, his booty hole. I see. Well, if anything turns up, you call me right away, D. Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. The chief of detectives looks a little flustered. Righto, my boy. Hi, how you doing? We swim much? Oh, Chief Gant, reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting to him, Mr. Wright? Phoenix got a dick sucker. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He riding cock. Is Edgeworth going to be okay? Oh, Worthy? You know you're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yep, we've been in OMG trouble, boy, since last year. You mean the incident in Gore Lake? It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sitting in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got some else found guilty in the case, right? Radio? Von Karma. A legend who was undefeated for his 40-year career. But in the court, he fixed it. Now he caught up for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why? They just do anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what the inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? It's downright odd, I tell you. Detectives get killed on their own stuff too, man. They're being the prosecutors, I assume? Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. I don't... Did I ask? Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was standing in two locations at the same time. That's what it is. What evidence is this? Now, Righto, I can't give all away our secrets like that. What secrets is a part of a case? And this is particularly well, it's insensitive. And I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting too much anyway. You know one thing I hate most of all high stuff? Secrets. Can't stand them. But you know, the full-time job of helping the chief of detective trap shut. Oh, he was the one of you were picking earlier. Huh? You saw that? Whoops. I wonder what it was he wanted the chief of detectives to do. Let's see if we can ask, we can be kindly discreet and ask him. Oh, sorry I just see that. What did the chief of police actually want you to do? Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it out for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still there. Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. You didn't even finish writing. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? And the date on it is February 21st. Better make sure to note of that just in case. Alright, bet. I have already noted it. Huh. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Briscoe went 5-9. Item lost. 221. 221. 2. SO9-221. He was reporting the knife as missing. Hold on. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Whoever thought the other day those two come right over and ask me for help. I was wondering if we could actually investigate the evidence in the room. Looking for the nut in your face or something. Now, righto. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all. Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Check. Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give $50, no problem. Go ahead, investigate the room with heart's content. Knock yourself out. It just goes to show, you will never know until you ask. Maya, Emma, why did your accent change? And for you here, you can borrow this. Huh? Hey, this is Detective's ID cards, isn't it? That's a special card for guest room, so don't lose it. Yes, sir. It's an honor. You just go run along and do your best, not letting out, folks. Alright then. Looks pretty cool on the lapel, doesn't it? Just looking like a real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir. Because, sir, we are ready to get to the evidence room now, sir. I think this is a place for a bad influence on the girl. Boom. The evidence room is beyond that door. And we have the ID card from the Chief Grant. Let's just walk in. The room's open. Aha! The card reader's turned off, see? What is the security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, what's the smell of what's made my bambino sky so gray? What is a bambino? World may never know. Probably needs a word for a hoe, to be honest. Officer Marshall. Why does it have to be him? What's that? Why does it have to be him? Look for. You made some This is my saloon, aka my Beat Meat Palace. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yo, that car you got there on your chest? That's better than the sheriff's badge on these parts. You're not even a sheriff. You're literally a random nigga guarding the security office. Yeehaw? Well, you standing there for get along a little darkest crime scene later, or else I gotta smack them booties for you. Is that a foreman special from Texas? Nah, I just want to slash some ass. We're going now. We're going now. I was wondering if we could talk to you. Sorry, Bambino, but I'm off to roam the lands of tumbleweed on a wild prairie. Like the gunslinger loading his 6-shooter, I say a little prayer. The fuck was... What was that all about, my nigga? I think he was just too hungry to talk. You're just saying that because his stomach was growling. I have no idea what he was talking about either. Well, in that case, we need to get cracking on the investigation pronto. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So this is the evidence room. It's kind of like the graveyard. The graveyard is supposed to have grass and trees. This is like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. Here this nigga come here popping up. Eek! Whoa! I thought Cumshoe actually slapped her. I'm about to say Cumshoe. That's a case, my dude. You gonna go to jail for a long, long time. Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So was it true what I heard? Righto, please look at the selfish man. Hey, if I ain't asked me, sir, I could borrow $50. I'd borrow $50, no problem. Yeah, we already know. He let us investigate. Yeah, it was true. So, Chief of Police Grant will loan anyone $50? Even me? This thing is stupid. Oh, that's what you were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of investigation for the day. Just for the day? Boss for a day? But guess what? You got a permission from the chief, so you're not the boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you would have only have this. Evidence room for because that is the court record. Alright, let's move. Alright, let's examine. We gotta go over here. Aha! Bet, say less. Someone left their glove here, but only one. Detective Cumshoe, maybe. There you go, pal. Make me sound like an absent-minded detective. What's the evidence from the case, you know? You mean SO9? It does have a tag on it. Rubber glove. SO9 11. Wait, are things in order? Because it goes to 2, then it goes to 12, then it goes to 11. So are we missing something? Wow, maybe someone broke into something to make all these pieces. Is that the cum shoe, perhaps? There you go, pal. Make me out some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from the case. The case. That's so nice, isn't it, pal? See the sticker on one of the pieces there? Another piece of the SO9 evidence. I wonder if the shape of these pieces were there before they were broke. I want to try to put it back together. Ha! Good luck, pal. There's no job for amateurs. Why I spent a good 3 hours here before I had to give up. That's why I always carry my a tube of lube. What you carrying a tube of lube for? I need to know. No. Well, this piece is like at the bottom to try putting the rest in place. Oh shoot! Okay, hold on. Last piece. Around. Boom. Last piece. A vase. What is that? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that too far into it myself. The problem is finishing it. Were some of the pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with. Yeah, like, gang, like, that took me a while, I ain't gonna lie, but why would... And also, there's like blood on the door, too. It doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. What kind of understand how it got broken? What's this? Blood? It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint there. It looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright! What if there were the other bloodstains left on the room? What if we testing the fluid check it out? Alright, come here. Look, this one's open. It's red indicator right like above the door's lit. That's locker code because of Goodman's fingerprint. It's at the Goodman's locker. Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we could get closer. It's empty. They must have taken the contents away everywhere. What is the saw and the paint can doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression. Like big booty people on the winner side. What are you talking about? Like, you just be yapping for no reason. True art? I noticed that there's a blue-yellow paint here. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the blue badger? Well, you may say this is my studio. Here in the evidence room. Don't pay him no mind. Do not pay him no mind. Edward. I always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is the inquiry committee of the now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in the court today. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case. Yeah, that case. The SO9 incident, of course. That was the beginning and the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about that case. Alright, so I had a plan, right? Let me go move real quick. Hold on, no examine. Okay, move over here. Okay, go to court record. Spray, hold on. Let's see. So I guess the only... Hold on. Whole pool of blood over there. Hold on, y'all. Examine. That must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien? This nigga. This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make a note of it in the floor plans. Hey, if you didn't want any of my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. We didn't ask. Examine. I knew it. This is someone's right hand print. What? What's the matter, detective? This locker. It's mine! It's yours? Please, you have to help me when they come take me away. Promise you testify that I didn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? Won't you?
I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. Swag. I'm so fresh you can suck my.
This is an important clue. I'll jot it down to the floor corners. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. What? But you're the detective. SO9 incident. Not that it was a bloody, violent case. Violent. So it was a murder? A serial killing. A serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. But the killer made a mistake and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that's an apple. This was 2 years ago? That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight. And it started in the rumor mill. Rumors about forced evidence. It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transfer the other day. It was all the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Huh? What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective charged at SL incident. Yeah. So that switchblade knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself. I totally forgot to do this text, so we're gonna get it out of the way real fast. That's right, it's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're the boss, why are you all alone? Why are your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation. Again, you dumbass. I'm adamant though. I'm going to take control and put the case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker here, Detective Cumshoe? Haha, of course. God damn it! They gave me a locker only I can open, pal. Only you can open? Hold on. Evidence lockers. This place is more high-tech than you think. Our locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Using an ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can't be lost. Well, I'm on the third card since entertaining my first already. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprints? Exactly, pal. The lock for each code is coded with a fingerprint. The only locker we can open is our own. Funny, it looked like the normal lockers. These are our latest model with the tricky new handles, see? The handles! On the other side, the handles is the sensor. And if the wrong person touches it, bazap! You get shot! If that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. What's wrong with your hand being black? Are you saying that black people are disgusting? You're racist! In any case, locks aren't that obvious. There aren't even people on the floor that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Alright, cool. Hold on, is there anything we can check? Hey look, they're hard to make out, but there's some dark red stains here. It's like blood. Do you think Detective Goodman's blood somehow got on this while you stabbed? Not likely. The blood looks like it's been here for months, maybe longer. This jar is evidence in the SO9 incident. That might have been when the blood got on it. Okay, that's something, but it doesn't help us at all with anything. Alright, I'm so sick and tired of this bullshit. I'm hot, I'm steaming, I'm trying to figure out this case, and all this nigga needs is some fat ass with some food. I'm so done. That smell. Remind me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on Terrorfish the other day. This is for my baby? Yeah, Miss Star? Oh, what's this? What's wrong? A filet steak lunch? I see! I don't see. I wonder what it means. Steak lunch given to Officer Marshall. Alright, Bambina, you win. Oh yeah, he was hungry this entire time? Finally seems like he's willing to talk. Guard station. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security of the evidence room, right? You got a good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekin at the detention center told us. Oh, that poor little doggy? Poor guy, I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look like but I lost my fire for the job, you know? So, what you're doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway in the back of the steed, Zippy. Note, he was riding down the highway with his horse named Zippy. There's no need for people to hear now. There are new Frankel machines with a bang-up job for keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? You don't take machines too much. Kinda like they stewed my broccoli, kinda sneaking steak, you know? I know what maybe 2 machines were here to do. Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambina, me and the machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower on my steaks. The easiest one to understand are these with security cameras. Those are 2 ones Officer Meekins mentioned. If nothing happens, then the tapes are automatically erased from every few hours. Damn, so we can't even see half of the stuff. And Officer Meekins and Dr. Goodman are the ones that don't one of those tapes? I reckon they might be. You're the security guard, and you reckon? Exactly, bro. It's your literal job. One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. That's the card reader on the door. The card reader leaves the regular every ID passes through. So this is the ID card record. Let me check something real quick. Death due loss of blood. 1 knife wound died within an hour of 4 p.m. Nick was there at 5:14. Look, 5842189. The same thing on my notes. The same thing I wrote down earlier. Hey, I've seen that from somewhere before. Sorry, man, Bean, I can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this was related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I have saw a number on record just now. I just seen a number before. Maybe there's some way I can prove that it's tied to stabbing. Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a raw riot wrangler and a saint of a crime. That's all gone now. Like a drinking hole in a prairie lie. I don't even know what I just said there. You're still investigating our SO9 incident with Starr, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard named so many names, but no one tells us actually what happened. There are some things you're better off not knowing of, Bandina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? The day of our case? That's right. The evidence of transfers. Afro was talking about the transfers too. Sorry, but could you explain the whole transfer thing's about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They kept under the preceding detective supervision for 2 years, so we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? So what happened to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the Underground County Sheriff Department. That's what we call transfer. We do it every February. I see now. Transfer was like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after the case is solved, it's closed forever, dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. I present. See this? This is the victim ID card. The one that was in the ground in the parking lot. The number on his is 5842189. Officer Marshall, show us the ID card record again. Boom, right there, 514. Look, the 4th number. It's a perfect match. It was used at 514, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of the cards in the world. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room? But wait, what did Officer Meekins say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and I asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card? And what did he do? That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed the knife at me! Alright, so yeah, we get it. Okay, so he was at the evidence room. If he had his ID card then, why wouldn't he have just pointed the knife at Officer Meekins? Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you his ID record. Alright, let's do this. I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this to the other people with IDs here. Now we can finally go to Detective Gumshoe. Boom. Could you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of people who came in here the day of the stabbing. Oh, I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here at the time of the murder. Woo-ha! The second number. It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Cumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth. What? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. What? Why would Edgeworth have to do something in the evidence room? Sometimes I get lost with this game because then I forget to examine some stuff in the background like this right here. Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here. That's the sorry looking fisher. That's the fisher pole, that's that ugly ass, wiggly ass fisher pole we seen that last time. Ah, that's my personal pole. That's not your pole, bro. You got it. I never did get around for using it. Wait, I seen that somewhere before. Right, bro, that's the metal detector. That one that led to solving that case out in the Gourd Lake, remember? Oh, right. Wow, that feels like it was ages ago. And, I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it will come in handy for solving some case sooner or later. That cheap-looking box. You can't judge a person or a machine by the cover. You gotta look at their heart. Stupid people 24/7, gang. I can't. Why am I getting the reaction here? There's no reason for this murder to touch his spot if he fled out the door. There might be something significant. Hey, that's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What this? It's called luminol testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? Huh? I'd like to get some too. I had to borrow like 50 bucks from the cheap. Where'd you even get this, Emma? I've always buy it at the mail order. Well, I better jot this down for 4 pointers. Hey, pal, look at the time. Was there something you needed to be going to? I'm just having Mr. Edgeworth, the queer committee, should go and let him out soon. I'm going to give them my report for today. It might help, you know. Reports? But I need a note in the back of the flyer. The one that says nothing but no problems. Hey, it's not Mr. Edgeworth talking about. Here go dick sucking again. I'm sure you can use a report like this. I believe in him. I'll ride his dick to the end of the West. I'm off, pal. Later. Whew. I should probably see what Edward has to say too. Alright. I'm going to save it here. Cause I ain't going to it all, gang. I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, and especially, I'm horny. But y'all, man, this has been an episode of Ace Attorney. I know this ended off weird. I know we didn't end off of the to be continued, but to be honest with you, I didn't know what I was doing throughout this entire video. I ain't gonna lie. I was going back and forth trying to make sure I get everything correct, and I was missing a whole bunch of junk. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna do better next time though. But y'all, man, this has been an episode of Ace Attorney DLC. Hopefully by the time I get this up, we'll be able to complete the series, and then we'll be finally goddamn done. So anyway, bro, with that being said, bro, as I say in every goddamn video, man, soak in greatness and at least not in regret. And I'll see all my baby body brothers and sisters in the next video, bro. Peace. See y'all next Ace Attorney video.